There it is. 2 teaspoons of baking
like
powder. All right, what's next?
Okay, so we were on baking powder. Next, we add 3/4 cup of sugar,
Okay.
a quarter teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 2 teaspoons vanilla, 1 large egg, and lastly, is this. This is sour cream. We buy the Daisy brand. That's been in every state we've lived in.
So how much of this are we putting in there?
An entire cup. So I have my cup
of sour cream.
Yeah, I have my cup.
Hence, sour cream cake.
Yes.
Now, to me, a person who didn't grow up eating baked goods, this sounds kind of weird.
It does sound weird.
It sounds like I like sour cream on my tacos,
Yeah.
but now we're putting it in cake.
Yeah.
So, do we know the madness behind this?
We should find out later.
Okay. Do I have a...
So I'm stirring it to combine.
Got it.
It's going to become really thick.
Also, guys, just so you know, we're looking for our first subscriber. Anyone watching this, we'd deeply appreciate if someone would hit that subscribe button, and we'll continue to bring you guys recipes. We're doing 2 today. We have homemade white bread, which is currently being activated. The yeast is activating. If you catch us in the very beginning of our video, you'll see that it was just powder, and now it's fermenting. And so we're letting that sit for a little bit. Thank you, Wayne, for following us. Thank you, Yaya, for following us. Thank you, K-Time, for following us.
All right, still stirring. It's very, very thick, and that's normal. So it's gonna be almost like a dough right now. It's gonna feel like you're working those forearms for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not using the mixer because we only have a hand mixer, and it would totally get stuck. So
Yeah, it would be nice to have one of those.
We need a stand mixer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones you see in those
it's
big
mixed.
videos.
Now I'm gonna grab my pan, and I need to oil my pan. So grab it.
Okay, oiling the pan.
Also grab.
Are we using butter for that or oil?
I'm gonna just use oil.
Canola oil's on the table.
So the easiest way to oil a pan is just pour some oil in there, and then I usually grab a paper towel and rub it around.
Got it.
It's good to use a decent amount so it doesn't get stuck.
Thank you so much for those likes.
So
Spam them as much as you'd like. It's the one time TikTok does not punish you for spamming likes. Thank you, Martha, for the follow as well.
okay, we're nice and oily. Now I'm gonna just slip this in there.
Okay.
Looks like I mixed most of it, but
So this is our sour cream cake batter.
yes. And you're sorry, you're gonna flatten it out like
Smoosh
like
it.
I'm doing.
Smoosh it good.
Okay, this is a trust the process kind of thing, as you can see.
It looks like biscuit.
I've seen some freaky recipes, so I'm not worried about it yet, but this is definitely, if you've never made this before, probably be sweating a bit.
Thank you, Elba Rodriguez, for sharing this live. Please, if you guys like recipes or you like food, home cooking, please share the video. And we're also looking for our first subscriber. So thank you so much for the likes. 1,600 likes. That's awesome. Thank you.
So it's already ready to go in. I preheated the oven to 350, so I'm gonna stick it in there for about 35 minutes, and then I'll give it a little test.
So 350 degrees for 30 minutes.
We're gonna try 35 to start with.
Got it. 35 minutes.
Yeah, and then we'll see where we need to go.
All right, so we're done with the sour cream cake for now.
Yeah, and here we're back to our bread, and move some of these because we've already showed them what we're using.
I'm not sure how to say your name, but it's Lisa Bell 435. Thank you for following us. That means a lot. All right, so now we're going back to the cake. Or I'm sorry, the bread. The bread. So the last thing we did is we added a teaspoon or tablespoon of brown sugar. Is that right?
Yeah, we were fermenting our yeast, which was 1 tablespoon with a tablespoon of brown sugar.
Got it.
And 1 cup of warm water.
Okay.
So super easy. I'm gonna grab a bigger spoon. What I like to do next then, I don't always do it in this order, and that's what makes it so easy. But we're just gonna add, I'm breaking up my brown sugar because we're in Nebraska and everything dries up like instantaneously, so.
Got it.
There we go.
So we're just adding the leftovers.
Adding my brown sugar, I had 3/4 of a cup, and then I'm adding salt.
Salt.
If you need to know how much, let me look.
We will need to know.
Look at my recipe. 3/4 teaspoon of salt.
Alrighty. And so what I'm gonna need you to do is give me your ingredients list for YouTube, because I'm gonna post it on YouTube.
Yeah, I got it.
Got
and
it.
then as I did in the cake, I'm adding DE. This is diatomaceous earth. It's fossilized algae. Not a necessary ingredient. We just do it for gut health.
Yeah, and you don't taste it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give it just a gentle stir, mix up some of that, and then I'm gonna begin adding flour.
Okay, so this is the fermentation process. Bread fermenting. Okay, so it's activating, I guess you could say too, huh?
It was activated. Yeah, that's all that foaminess.
Got
Okay.
it. So,
So this is, as far as flour, I think I have 2.5 cups, but you may need up to 3.
got it.
So I'm gonna
Of flour.
Yeah. Of flour. I'm gonna just slowly add it because
Kel Thompson 485.
it's better.
Thank you for the follow. Please like and share our video, and spam like if you want to do that. TikTok does not punish us for getting insane amounts of likes on our live stream. Now I've heard stories like if you get people who spam like your account, like a video you post, then TikTok thinks that's like a bot or something weird, right? I don't know.
I think so.
But during the live stream, it's really good. So, DYOV12SJGKO0R, thank you for sharing our live.
So
yeah.
I mixed about half of my flour and it's getting pretty stiff and sticky. I already washed my counter, so I'm gonna dump this out.
Okay.
Wash your counter before you dump your bread out. You
Get
don't want to start adding everything that was living on it into your dough.
Thank you for following, David.
So,
We're looking for a first subscriber, by the way. Putting a bug in someone's ear, let you know we're looking for our first subscriber. If you like ingredients, recipes, and you like to be on TikTok and just kind of binge watch things, become a subscriber, and you'll get a notification when we go live for lunch or dinner. And actually, is this for dinner?
This
right?
is for dinner.
Okay. Yeah.
And this is going to have to rise for an hour after we are done mixing it, so you won't see the final product right now. But we can definitely go live around 3 p.m. our
Yeah.
time.
Let you guys see it.
Yeah. So I don't have a stand mixer, one of those nice ones, not yet. So this little guy right here, he doesn't do so well with bread.
He's like the cheapest one you can buy.
Serves its purpose for cookies, but not really for bread.
And we've
so,
had it for years.
Yeah.
And for most applications.
So what I'm doing right now is not only mixing it, but I'm kneading it. And you want to knead your dough so that it's nice and like fluffy.
Yeah, it's never going to look perfect during this part, but eventually it's just going to turn into a soft ball of dough. Thank you, Bobips, for the follow. Appreciate it.
Okay, so this is about 2.5 cups of flour that we're working with.
Cool.
And I'm gonna keep mixing it until it's not so sticky, but if it starts to feel dry, you can add a little oil to it and then continue to mix it through.
Now, you've washed your hands and done all this stuff.
Yeah.
So I would say almost one of the best ways to knead out dough is manually. I mean, you see almost every professional do it like that.
Yeah,
Set
I
up a
mean, if
machine.
you have a stand mixer, then use it. It saves you a lot of time, for sure. It does the work for you, but you can get some really great baked goods doing this too. I'm gonna just kind of push my flour out of the way now.
Okay. So David said butter is good also.
Yeah, butter's awesome. I am low on butter, and if you look outside, we got a little bit of weather. Can you show them?
Yeah.
We got some weather out there, so I didn't want to drive around too much and go to the store and get
It's
things
ice, guys.
to do without.